Okay, welcome back to part 2 of the Vernmenting bucket. It's been a month now. I've taken the thing out of the middle, the air thing in the middle, just to show you. See how they've been going up and down. They say you leave it 8 weeks. 8 weeks before it's all over. It's been a month so far, exactly. So I'm tipping it out today just to see how much they've eaten down, and I can always put it back for them to do. So let's take this out here. Got it inside of another bucket to catch all the leachate. There hasn't been a lot of leachate in there. A bit. You get a bit of dust, bit of something on the bottom. Catch it. This one hasn't been a terrible lot. At the beginning it was a little bit. But it did warm up a little bit because we've got hot weather here. Alright. Gonna tip this out. Try and do it one hand today. See how we go. Drop it on the floor. Alright. Alright. Half of it's out. It's looking good so far. There's some uneaten, some they haven't eaten, which is not a great deal. Put my hand in here and get it all out. It's nice and moist. There's some still on the bottom there. Right on the bottom, it seems they haven't got to yet. You can see how healthy they are. Fat as. Very healthy. Okay. Let's have a look to see what's in here. Just to show you, that's the bottom. Alright. Put him over here. Let's have a look what we got. This is the bottom. So let's see in the bottom there's still a tiny bit of paper. The newspaper. Look how fat they are. It's about to blow up. Might have to put them on a diet. They're multiplying, they've been getting good at that, they just love it. Big red wrigglers. Healthy, very, very healthy. So it's been a month. I would say after if you leave it a bit longer. There's nothing in there now. And let's start eating in here. There's still a bit funky smell on that one just because there's been veggies in there. What I'll do, I'll put that, what they haven't eaten in there, with the worms. So there's a bit here. There's not a terrible lot they haven't eaten. But as you can see, they're healthy, very, very healthy. So it's broke down very nice. The idea is to break it down. So we come to the bit here, bit of paper here. You see they've been eating into. So the idea is for people, as I said before, camping off grid. I've had a lot of people comment from Japan, overseas countries that are already doing it, saying it's very good. Not enough people do it. And they're thinking about doing it in a bigger style. At the moment, I haven't got a terrible lot of food. I'll be using it because all my worms are eating me out of house and home. So my plan is, over Christmas, so just shake these off a bit. Look, there's a bit another solid bit. Just solid board, cardboard there. Ready. So they're working it, so I'd say a couple of weeks. They'd probably go through this. They'd be end of it. But I'll put them over here with uneaten stuff. It's all going to get it back in the gear again, but as you can see here, It's nice and healthy. It's still got a lot to go through. Some parts are still got food waste in there. As you can see, that one right through, eaten right through. The food waste is a little bit funky smell. That's because it hasn't been all eaten. I reckon after a week or two, if you've done 8 weeks, like they say, wouldn't be nothing. But for today, look at that cocoon there, like that. So they're loving it. Nice cocoon, fresh cocoon there. So they're also breeding. Also loving all of that. Healthy as. You can hear them moving around, the noise they make. So bits and pieces here and there they haven't eaten through. It's no big deal. As I say, I'm not doing it for video purposes and to show people after 8 weeks this will be nearly all castings. Put on the garden, veggie garden, whatever, it'll be all safe. Because there's a lot of uneaten stuff. Once they eat the veggies, they'll start breaking down the horse manure I've got with it. Before you know it, you'll be before you just smelling it now. Just smell it now. It still smells alright. As you can see, there it's just starting to break down the horse manure now and getting amongst it. Very, very healthy. Oh, there's a fat one here. The size of that. You don't want to think it was a European nightcrawler. They're not, but big fat breeder there. Beautiful. And these ones, they're not real old because I've got these ones out of my breeding bin. Look at that. Look how fat and healthy that one is. Put him back there, you can have something to eat. And as you can see, there's a lot of juveniles in here, so I've got them out of my breeding bin. That's the idea, you let them go in here. Look at that cocoons, look at that cocoon right there. So we're going to focus in. Beautiful. So that's broke down well. As I said, overseas countries have been telling me how it's been going. And how good they enjoy it. The Vernmenting. It's not worm farming. A bit more here. It's not worm farming, but for me, I'll put these in and they get bigger. They grow. And next year if I want to sell some, there's another fresh egg there. Look at that. Put him on my hands. He's disappeared now. There you go. Well, there's heaps of eggs in here anyway. Nice green eggs. So they say the green eggs are new ones. They get browner as they get older. Okay. So there's another egg there. See it right there. Focus in there. So what I've done, because a lot of people have asked, interested in the video from overseas, want to know, can you do it on a commercial base? Can you do it bigger than your one bucket? Now, the gentleman that does the fermenting channel, he's got 60 buckets, etc. But a lot of people haven't got room. There's a gentleman in Thailand showed me the little village he lives in. There's a little hut in the middle of a forest. So I said I'll look around and see if I can get a better video. So that's all that hasn't been eaten after a month. Another month they wouldn't be here. And all there's is newspaper left. A bit of food waste, which doesn't even stink. Okay, so what I've done, I've done one step. I've made, by the end of the size of this big bucket here, well, it's not a bucket, it's a drum, might be a 44, it could be stand corrected, into a Vernmenting. So I've put air holes in it, as you can see, into a Vernmenting system. Okay, some around here, holes down there, holes in the top, and take the lid off, and I've put a tunnel on through here. What I've done with this, I put it for a lid of another bucket, so it's got holes running all the way up. Now that'll sit on the bottom, as I'm saying, I think it's a 44. And you can see the air holes, etc. Now the leachate will drip in through to the bottom, which I've got another some holes on the bottom drilled out, and under that I'll have that sitting. On top of this, which will sit flush like that. I'll have some dirt or manure which will catch the leachate, and each day I just pick that up and put the leachate in the garden or compost. So don't know if this is going to work. It's going to take a terrible lot of food. So all I do is put that back in there, push that down a little bit, then I'll pack that up. Not today because I've run out of food. Maybe over Christmas I'll collect some food, and then I'll stack it all the way up like I did with the other bucket. Now if it takes a couple of months, this is have to take a lot longer. I'd have to add a lot more worms to it, I'd say. But I like a bit of a challenge. So yeah, so that's my 2023 model Vernmenting drum. As I said, I think it's a 44. Could be a smaller one. See how that goes. So next year I'll pack that, make another video to pack that. It's going to take a lot to pack. But going back up to my compost here, as I say, it's a terrible lot. It's gone for a lot of food scraps. They mightn't look like it, but there was a lot of food scraps there that I've had, it's gone through. So this is full of worms, it's fat. These worms here are actually fatter than my breeding stock because they've had constant food. See the juvenile breeded or fatty. Just start telling them you can start breeding, or it's ready to breed. You've got the big fat one there, egg ready to come out. So they'll multiply, and as they get bigger, I have more, and then they'll go, and then they'll have more buckets. There's another egg. Everywhere I look, there's eggs ready to go. Let's see if I can, my finger there. There it is, egg. So, bit of a long video, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching part 2 of the video. Now, anyone interested can comment on if they like fermenting, or they've tried it, or they'd like for me to try a certain way with fermenting, which they haven't tried. As I say, I'm getting the bigger bucket here, or drum, sorry, its own bucket. So you can see the size difference pretty much. I'll get the proper bucket, that way people can say that's not the same bucket. Yeah, so as you can see, the size difference, a lot of difference, a lot more buckets involved in that one. But for someone who wants to live in a village, etc., or camping or off-grid, that'd be ideal. So I'm going to go along and see if I can fill it up, put my worms to work, my little red dragons, as I say, and yeah, and there's probably mistakes we're going to make. We'll see how we good. If people are interested in Vernmenting, more in breeding worms, etc., on my videos, let me know. And maybe in the new year I'll spend more videos on Vernmenting and making more buckets. And as you say, you can get them for free, it's even better. I went to Bunnings, I went to get a bucket, simple 20 litre bucket, the same as one of these. One of these buckets, I wanted $17, $15 for the bucket, and I wanted $3 for the lid. I don't know what drug they're on or who makes the price, but I just go on Marketplace and people get them for free. You might have to wash them out. So if you're going to do it, get them for free, recycle. We use the bottle lids, we cut off the bottles, put the, as you can see here, we've got a bunch of bottles, the lids cut off. The Vernmenting side, he has Vernmenting side, he has all the go-to. I'm not a builder at all. As I'm saying, we'll see how we go. We work together. Hope everybody has a good Christmas and a safe New Year. And leave comments, good or bad. Like, subscribe if you want to. And we will all work together. And when my worms are not breeding, I might make another video about me young ones before Christmas. But if not, have a good Christmas and thank you for watching my channel. I hope it hasn't been too boring for you. And for my new Vernmenting friends overseas, you know who you are. I'm not going to put names and stuff. I am watching your videos also, and I'm learning off how to live off the grid also. So I'm very excited to learn new things. If you learn something every day, it's a boring life. Okay, I'm going to get off now, and thank you for watching.